JJ the CPA here, shooting a raw one, getting ready to fly out, and I thought of something else that I wanted to just put in a shorter video. So I put a link in here to an SBA interim final rule. If you go to page 58, look at the bottom, 58, 59, and it says payroll costs that are qualified, taken into account in determining the employee retention credit are not eligible for forgiveness. That's simple. Payroll costs that are qualified wages taken into account in determining the employee retention credit are not eligible for forgiveness. So if you haven't filed for forgiveness, then take the employee retention tax credit. Go to the IRS website. I'll put a link to this. You already know all the rules. They're just sitting there waiting for you. Go through them. Nothing's changed except you now in 2020 can take ERC and PPP. All the rules are laid out. The IRS came out with something a couple of days that said, hey, you can do it all in fourth quarter if your forgiveness got denied, and everybody's confused by that. Don't be. Bottom line is that we know that you get the credit if you qualify and you have the right wages.
Smoke-free. Thank you for your cooperation.
And on the IRS website, it tells you how to do it. 941X if you've already filed 941, 7200 if you haven't filed 941, which just gets you the money quicker, or just put on your 941. Here's the deal. Figure out, do your wages qualify? Do you have them during a time period that qualifies? And then if you haven't filed for forgiveness, then take the credit, okay? And then when you file for forgiveness, you simply do not include those wages, as it says here by the SBA, in your wages for forgiveness. So on the application, it would be, here's my wages for the covered period, minus the wages I use for the employee retention tax credit or any of the other credits. So knots are over. And if you're still in a panic, file 941 and then you can file a 941X. But
JJ the CPA is here.